Somebody untied the horse and led him along the path. A hunting horn. I reckon the huntsman had it hanging on his saddle, and it fell off here. Oh, I'm on the right track. They kept going along the path. That's quite a pile. They must have gone this way.
Suara apa itu?
A saddlebag. They emptied it and threw it away.
Jauh juga.
More tracks. We can't be far now. That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Turn around right now. You fucker! Now you're gonna die! Alert! Arms! Show your stuff! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Oh my god.
You wanna try me? You can't run from me!
Anjir. Shit, di mana sih?
Must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
strange. Back off before I kill ya. Pray for a quick death, you bastard! Attack! Oh!
Enough! I give up! There'll be no mercy for you, you bastards! I yield. Mercy. Get on your feet and fight. I'm all yours. Fuck that! Useless!
Damn it. Gimana caranya nih?
Show your stuff!
Nggak kena juga loh.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Yes. Aduh. Fuck. Careful. Hey! Hey! God
You never
damn
saw
it.
that coming.
Lama kali. Oh my god. Berapa kali keluarin senjatanya, Cok?
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
berantak nih. Apa sih? Jalan. God damn it. Udah bagus tuh.
Before I kill you. What? Huh? Did I imagine it? Fuck it.
Cunt! Alert! To arms!
Take that fucker out, damn it! Show your stuff! Useless! We're going to gut you! Oh, son! You wanna try me?
Aduh. Fuck. God damn. Aduh, susah banget, Cok.
That must must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Attack! Everyone, get over here! Watch out!
Show what you're made of.
Aduh, kenapa banget?
We're going to gut you, you whore son.
Lama banget keluarin senjatanya.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
What the?
Damn. Load game. Ya, apa sih?
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Leave it be. We all have to leave someday.
Bisa nggak ya gue serang dari atas ya pada panahin ya?
We could bring him to the nomads across the lake. They know their horses and they won't ask questions.
You think they have coin?
More than us, that's for sure. I can't even remember what the jingle of coins sounds like.
A little bell. Like this. Well,
That's just ripped. You really are an idiot.
I'd still make sausages out of it.
Forget about the bloody sausages. We're selling him to the nomads and that's that.
What? Get over here! Quick!
You poor son.
Oh, aduh. Goddammit. Oh,
Show what you're made of.
aduh.
Bad luck.
Aduh.
What the fuck?
Aduh.
Rip your ass open.
Do it!
Cari food ground lebih enak.
Now you're
Apa sih?
finished.
Ya ampun, apaan dah?
That must be the
Bolak-balik gitu.
poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Show your stuff. I've been waiting for you. Do it.
Ah, sialan. Aduh, sialan.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
What? Get out of there right now, or I'll kick your ass. Huh? What? If you value your life, fuck off before I kill you.
Ini pula dia balik ke arah pula.
My God, you again! Clear off!
Ah, sialan.
Fucker! Alert! Alert! Fucking hell! Attack! Come and help us!
Afraid to get your... Enough! I give up!
There'll be no surrendering!
Satu lagi.
Alert! To arms!
Aduh, nggak kena.
We're under attack!
Fuck you. Gue patch ronde, oke. Terlalu susah. Apa yang bisa diambil, yang bisa di loot. Oh, neon. Udah sudah gendut nih anjir. Oh, oke. Aku pakai apa? Tonic of Gambeson. Dia bilang dia ada ini. Terlalu berat lagi. Yes. Padded foot protection. Masih keberatan. Apa ya? Turunin ya. apa ya? Saddle-nya, mana saddle-nya ya? Yang sana tadi nggak ada. 20 lagi.
All right, Pepik. Let's go and see Vostatek.
Quick! Quick! Yes?
Found Pepik. The bandits had him, just like you said.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you, lads. Thanks, Harold.
Henry.
You're welcome. And my name's Henry.
Whatever. What did you do with those horse sons?
They're dead. Down to the last one.
Serves them right. You're one hell of a fighter. You're a real tough fella. I mean, you stink, and your shoulders are pointy. But a tough fella nonetheless.
Enough already.
All right, then. Will you ride with us? Or will we meet back at my place? We've got a lot to celebrate.
I'll ride with you. We wouldn't want you falling off that horse along the way.
Henry, you found him. I knew something had happened.
It's all right, Zlata.
Vitek, come here. Pa's home. Thank God you're all right. What happened?
Ah, nothing much. Some wolves went after the carcass I had and chased me up a tree. Good thing Henry here showed up to save me.
Mother of God, that could have ended badly.
What is it, Ma? He's fine, just like I said he'd be.
Vitek, don't be rude.
He's right, though. I'm mostly fine.
Don't talk rot. What about your leg? Don't tell me a wolf bit you.
Nothing like that. I did that jumping down from the tree.
Are you sure there were even any wolves to begin with? You reek of booze! Again, he was drunk, wasn't he?
Those wolves were really there. Whether Vostatek had been drinking before that had nothing to do with it.
Right. So he was up his head.
That's enough, Vitek. I won't have you speaking to your father like that. Pa! Quiet. Apologize to your pa.
Give it a rest. Both of you. Please. Vitek is right. I'm the one that should be apologizing. I was drunk. But I promise you, I'll change my ways.
I don't want any more of your promises. But I'm sorry. I'm glad you're all right. But I've got to go. We have some work to do.
What are we going to do with that boy?
I'll have a word with him later.
That's enough talk. Henry, we've got to reward you somehow. If you ever need a place to sleep, our door is always
Yes.
That's right. And you deserve a big pile of groschen. You saved Peppy and even dealt with those poachers on top of it.
open. What poachers?
Oh, nothing, Zlata. Thanks, Henry. Here you are.
Happy to help.
Now, if you'll both excuse me, I've got to sleep it off.
Thank you, Henry. Truly. Stop by sometime.
Good day.
Greetings to you.
Yeay, bisa tidur kah di sini? Kasih kuda please, capek kali aku lari sekarang. Lari mulu. Gelap banget rumahnya, cok. Ada basement.
Are there any stray dogs around here? I'm looking for one.
I have no idea. My husband deals with these things. You'll have to ask him.
Where can I sleep?
You can stay in the stable, next to our lodge. Take care now.
I'm trying to get strings for a lute, and I hear you know all about that.
I do, but it ain't so straightforward. You have to sacrifice an animal for that.
You mean an altar? Candles, mysterious chanting and stuff?
Nah, nothing like that. You just have to get a sheep, find the thinnest gut, and weave strings from it. You can eat the rest.
I don't know how to gut animals.
Well, you're just gonna have to learn. Run along to the woods and bag a deer, or a few hares, eh? You won't get much of any use out of them at first, but after a bit of practice, you'll get there.
And meanwhile I'll clear half your forest of game.
You'd have your work cut out, lad. But if you'd rather, you can always buy those guts from a butcher.
All right, I'll get the guts somewhere.
The Takov folk have sheep aplenty. If you killed one, they wouldn't even notice. It would serve that bastard Project right anyway. He's put up the price of his liquor again.
Where can I sleep?
You can stay in the stable next to our lodge.
Well then, does the best forester in the land have some problems I could help him with?
Henry, you buffoon, I'm not the best in the land, but I'm in these parts, though. Know why? Because I'm the only one here. Well, apart from Varel, that is.
So you don't have any problems?
As it happens, there is something. Recently, my supplies have been running out quickly for some reason. And you know how much I like a drink when I'm taking a break on the bench behind my
Katanya mau
house.
berubah, nggak mau minum-minum.
I don't, actually. I thought the time you spent up that tree was an exception.
On the contrary. So, I need to top up my supplies. Run along to Troskovets for a bottle or two for me. Take this coin here.
And what would you like to drink, gamekeeper of Ostatek?
I call it the poacher's hideout. Mix a goblet of mead with wine, add a bit of saffron.
I've never heard of this poacher's hideout brew before.
Hold on! Poachers! I need help with poachers, the bastards. They think they can turn the woods into their own territory, but they won't get the better of me. I'll send you after them. You're hard as nails, you are. What's more, I'll give you a decent reward for getting rid of them vermin.
That sounds better.
Aye, so I don't forget. Hand back the coin I gave you for the booze.
Of course. Sorry. Here you are.
Well, are you going to do it?
I'll help you with the poachers. The hunters will become the prey.
That's the stuff. They should be trembling already.
Tell me where I can find the poachers then, so I can pounce straight on them.
Hold your horses. I want them alive, not hacked to pieces. So don't butcher them.
Well, if you want it done without killing, I'll try it without killing.
Glad to hear it. You'd be surprised how many hotheads have offered to do just that. I've had enough of hearing, "They're all dead, Vostatek," and then finding out the smart arse spent the whole day in the tavern instead. So if you do kill a poacher, I want proof.
Would you like an ear, or maybe I should cut off a trophy pouch?
Ideally, some items only poaching scum have. Tools of the trade, string, gloves. No bringing me a hair from the tanner and claiming you found it on a poacher. Anyone could say that. Look, let's get to the point. We have to focus on Rock Tower Pond and the forests around it. That's where game's becoming scarcest.
Where should I look?
I already told you, didn't I? Stop being so scatterbrained, Henry. Try looking around Rock Tower Pond. To the west of the pond, there's some dense forest on the rocks. It's easy to find because there's a small ruined cottage below the woods. Otherwise, it's nothing but boulders and an easy place to break your leg. And someone like me, who likes a drink, well, you know.
I don't have the best memories of that place. We made camp there the first time we came to Trotsky region.
So you can be reminiscing there. Have a swim. It's a nice clean pond. I don't know why people don't fish there instead of poaching. Easier to catch a bite.
Let's say I go into the forest and come across some bloke. What then?
The main thing is to make sure he really is the poacher. We'd have some explaining to do if you accused an innocent man.
That shouldn't be too hard. If he's hunting, I'll seize him. If he isn't, I'll leave him alone.
That's no way to go about it, Henry. You have to be certain, right? The Rock Tower poacher, say. He tends to spend the day holed up, only coming out before dawn or after dusk. He probably knows I like to sleep in and spend my evenings having a drink. So I won't be trudging round the pond at those times.
So the best thing would be to catch him in his camp?
Aye. He'll have dead animals, hides, bones, meat. He won't be able to talk his way out of that. Them poachers have also started using signs to mark their hunting grounds. They bend a branch of some pine to make a kind of circle. But what's the point of describing them, since I've got a few samples? They're at my cottage, next to the outhouse, where I have this lean-to. Take a look so you know what to watch out for.
Can I count on your help?
Ha, you bet. We'll divide it up into patches and make a noose no poacher will escape.
Patches? What do you mean?
I'll take the area around the gamekeeper's lodge, say. Maybe some poachers get the idea it's darkest under a candlestick. My helpers will search the smaller woods, and you take the rest. With those young legs of yours, you'll comb the forest nice and quick.
Aye, right. I get it. That's the best idea you could come up with, eh?
Aye, Henry.
Where should I take the poacher? To you?
To the Troskovitz bailiff, even though he's a bit well. Look, I'll send him a message so he knows we're going to be bringing him some poachers. It would be just like him to let them go because you were acting without authorization.
Well, you could go with me.
And leave the lodge unattended? Not a chance. Not to mention that leg of mine since I jumped down from the tree.
I understand. You'd rather stand, or rather sit, guard. I'll be off then.
Good luck. I hope you give them what for. Or is it for?
You can count on me. I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
What'll it be this fine morning?
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
I'd like to get faster at shooting.
Thanks. I'll teach you one trick, but it'll take time to learn it.
I'd like to learn.
What do you want?
Jesus Christ be praised. Get out of here right now, or I'll kick your ass.
Apa nih? Camp tadi di mana ya? Camp. Hmm. 'Kay, 'kay, 'kay. 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 'Kay, 'kay, 'k Oke.
What are you looking for?
Oh, I found this parchment close by, and if you ask me, it's a map to, well, something.
What, exactly? You can't leave me hanging like that.
All right, well, I'm hoping it's a treasure map that will lead me to my fortune.
Well, how about you show it to me? I'm pretty familiar with these parts. I might be able to help you.
Yeah, right. And then you keep the treasure as a reward for your help, eh? No way. As they say, finders keepers. And it was me who fished it out of the dead man's pocket, so it's mine. Besides, by the look of you, you'd only get yourself killed looking for it. A townie out in the woods. Ha ha ha!
Me? A townie? I was pretty much born in the woods. I was nursed by a bear and rode a wolf's back before I took my first steps.
As if. You're full of shit.
Maybe a little. But I do know the area. Believe me, all it takes is one wrong turn and you'll be walking into a band of cutthroats. And if they find that map on you, and you're unable to tell them where to hunt for the treasure, well, God help you. That's all I'm saying.
You mean they'd want to kill me?
No, not that. No, not right away, anyway. They'd probably torture you first. Something similar happened just the other day, beyond those trees. They found the poor sod half-skinned. Horrible way to go.
Look, you know what? This is more of a job for someone like
Yes,
you.
give
Why
him
don't
the
you
map.
take the map? I'd rather not be caught with it.
Really? I don't want to deprive you of what's yours.
No, I insist. Here, think of it as a gift and enjoy it in good health.
Well,
Thank you.
much obliged.
It is all mine. God bless.
Buset, di mana ini?
Are you gonna start blubbering again and sell on us?
You go.
What's going on?
They took the treats our gaffer brought us from the market.
Trees?
Honey cakes. We didn't pilfer anything from you. It was us the gaffer brought them for.
But he always buys 3 for us to share.
We had to do everything ourselves because you overslept. So nothing for you.
It's your fault you didn't wake me up. On purpose.
As they say, lad, there's no spoils without toils.
Exactly.
But you didn't wake me up. On purpose.
So what? You're a big boy now. Wake yourself up. You're not being very nice if you ask me.
Keep your nose out. If you don't show for work, then no cake for you.
Why don't you tell your master and let him be the judge?
Because they're afraid he'll beat them. The gaffer's told you plenty often to leave me alone.
And there was me thinking your nose couldn't get any browner.
What did you say?
You're an arse licker, and you squeal like a pig.
Right, that's it.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
You're going going to get you, you whoreson.
Yeah, fuck you!
This is unbelievable.
Fucking hell!
Men, dia jago juga. Aduh. God damn it.
Now it's your turn, you shit.
We're going to get you, you whoreson.
Crush you! Yeah! That won't work on me. Come on then.
Woi,
You want to try me?
god damn it. Aduh.
I'm all yours.
Someone better hold me back.
I'll be.
Hang him!
Useless.
God damn it, you bastard.
Hey, wake up!
My God, you're all covered in blood.
I'd like to learn.
What are you in?
One can never know enough about blacksmithing.
Fine, but it'll take some time.
Nggak nambah apa-apa anjir.
Praise the Lord.
talk about the price.
Sure, why not? I'm done haggling. Great! Come back anytime, friend. What would you like?
I'll have a look at the...
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
I should check for a bit. Masih aja yang ceritain. Patah ya. Where is he? Oh, itu. Where is it going, Bara? Apa sih? Bailey, I found it.
I finally found the damn border between the Takov and Zheleov parts of the pasture.
How the hell did you manage that?
I found it in that chronicle of yours. It wasn't easy, but we can finally put an end to all that endless fighting.
Oh, about fucking time. So then, are you sure you found the right place?
Definitely. Bailiff Brada took iron nails and used them to mark the border so that people wouldn't forget where it is. One of them is in the oak tree on the pasture.
That's nice of him and all, but he could have fucking told somebody about it. Who can make sense of those writings of his? Ram and Project will leave us alone now. Go to them, and when you all meet in the pasture, I'll ride over and settle this nonsense once and for all. And if those two start arguing again, I'll be hammering nails into their arses instead of trees.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of... He said he...
I've seen...
I've been... And that's about...
That sounds interesting. Word about the price.
Sure. Why not? Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Ada cafe. Kembali lagi ke sini.
Jesus Christ be praised.
We should speed up.
She were impatient. Kita selesaikan dulu konflik agraria ini ya.
Paginya pada mau malam ya. Aku butuh kuda. Gimana cara dapatnya? Beli bisa nggak ya? Oh no, what happened here?
Hey, unless you want to end up the same way, keep going.
When I'm done with you, you'll rue the day you were born.
Let's see what you're... You swine! You want to try me?
Aduh.
Take that, you shit! You want to try me? You peachy.
Suppose so. Greetings to you. How can I help?
What's new around here?
Nothing new. It's quiet.
I sorted everything out. Let's go and meet the Zheliovites and have a discussion.
Finally! Come on, let's call the lads over and send for Olbram. Well, Zheliovites, did you miss us?
Of course they did. I reckon they hardly slept a wink.
Can you blame them? I'd rather come and get a beating than hang around in Zheleov too.
You see? They're provoking us again. There's no use trying to negotiate with them.
There's nothing to negotiate, old man. The pasture is ours, and that's final.
Bullshit! You know right well that I got smacked around as a child in that orchard, right over there.
You know what? Now you'll get smacked around here too.
Enough! Does anybody here have anything better to do?
Trust? What are you doing here?
This shouldn't concern you, bailiff. We'll just beat those bastards' arses and go home.
Don't you think there's been enough fighting and nonsense?
I won't tolerate this nonsense in my territory.
Tell that to the Zheliovites. Maybe they'll finally get it into their thick heads that this pasture is ours.
In your dreams, you Takavite swine!
Kurva! Be quiet already!
You're both wrong. The pasture is split in half. From here to that oak over there is Zheliov property, and from the oak on it belongs to Tachov.
We're supposed to share with them? Ha!
How do you know? You're not even from around here.
But unlike you, yokels, he can read. It's all there, black on white, in the Troskovitz Chronicle. So you'll obey it and finally give it a rest.
They've done so much to hurt us. They should have to make it up to us. Make them pay.
None of that. They're the ones always provoking us. You know what? Let's give them a nice final bashing.
Both of you shut up, damn it! All these years you've been hurting each other, nobody owes anyone anything.
That's right. From this point forward, this dispute is over. And if I hear about anyone causing trouble again, I'll have you all clapped in the pillory. Together. Now pack up and go home.
Well, Grandpa,
God
be
be with
satisfied?
you. Good day to you. Kurva, not in the slightest. Are you?
No.
Well, at least it's fair.
Pissing down rain.
I'd still rather punch you in the face.
Don't you worry. I'm sure we'll find a reason to fight again soon enough. Otherwise, it'll be an awful bore around here, eh?
Well said.
Now, I hope the Takovites and Zheliovites won't be at each other's throats for a while.
I can hardly believe it. I'm sure Lord von Berghoff will be delighted with how I handled it.
How you handled it?
Aye? With a little help from you. True enough. It's nice that someone deals with problems instead of making more for a change.
Ah, don't mention it.
Leave it off. We've got our good name back. Since you did so well with the Chronicle, I have another book of knowledge for you. I didn't get much out of it myself, but maybe you'll find something revealing in it. That's a damn fine reward, don't you think?
My word. Thank you. What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited, he said. I've been digging up bodies, and that's
That sounds interesting.
See you soon, my friend.
What do you want, you yokel? But make it quick.
I'd like to compete at archery.
Your first time, eh? I don't remember your face from any previous contests. What's it to be? Longbow or crossbow?
Crossbow.
All right. So what do you feel up to? Want to compete with beginners, advanced archers, or masters? Of course, it's tougher against masters, but you can win more.
I'd rather not get ahead of myself. I'll try my luck against beginners.
Fine. Of course, it ain't for free, though. Have you got something to wager?
Hang on. I'll see how much I have. Yeah, here it is. So, can we start?
Wait a while until I get the other archers. Meanwhile, you can get ready and wait for the signal.
Get set. And we're off.
I can live with that. Slowly but surely.
What the hell was that?
Fuck, there's no way I can catch up now.
I hit it! I actually landed the shot.
So what? In battle, it doesn't matter if you hit the heart.
Nice work, friend. Here's your prize. Every last groschen.
Greetings to you.
Thank you. I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
See you later, my friend.
Craftsmanship, alchemy udah, scholarship, stealth, survival udah, thievery.
What will it be?
Lagi.
Can you explain to me the archery contest rules?
It's simple. Listen. I give arrows or bolts to the archers, and they try to hit their target to get the most. If you hit the outside ring, you get 1 point. The second ring is worth 2 points. If you miss, or you hit an opponent's target, all you get for that is egg on your face. But if you manage to shoot off all your ammunition before the others, you get another 3 points on top. We've got 3 competition levels. From beginner, the more experienced the archers, the more arrows or bolts they get, and the more they wage.
I'd like to compete.
Again, what's it to be?
Crossbow. That's the best fun.
All right. So what do you feel up to?
Let's take the good old middle road. Find me some experienced archers.
Fine. Of course, it ain't for free, though.
Hang on. I'll see how much I have. Yeah, here.
Wait a while.
Get set. And go.
Yes, hit it again. Only just, but it's there.
I'm not going to win at this rate.
Another decent shot.
I'm all thumbs today.
Nggak kena-kena nih tengahnya.
Hits.
Two points. Not great, not terrible.
Them targets must be smaller than usual.
Point to my name.
Well, I've done worse.
Yay! I finished, my friend.
Well, it'll have to do.
Not too shabby, friend. You've earned your reward.
Thank you. I'd like to compete at archery.
Again? But you only finished shooting a while ago. I'm not surprised with someone who shoots as good as you do. What's it to be? Longbow or crossbow?
Crossbow, saya ini crossbow.
I quite fancy trying cross.
All right. So what do you feel up to?
Well, fortune favours the bold. I want to face masters.
Fine. Of course, it ain't for free, though.
Hang on. I'll see how much I have. Yeah, here it is.
Wait a while until I...
Get set. Let him fly.
Two more points in the bag. Black again, and I'm not even trying. Two more points in the bag. I can live with that. Slowly, but surely. Well, I've done worse.
Slowly and surely.
Well, I've done worse. Another decent shot.
Alright. Oh, dia tahu di situ ya, kena di mana? Aduh. Nggak putih.
Shot. Well, I've done worse.
Oh, bahaya ini mau dikejar, cok.
Points in the bag.
Nice.
Well, I've done
Bisa pas
worse.
tengah ya. Aduh.
Well, I've done worse.
Sekali lagi.
You might as well just give up. Bullseye.
Yes.
Well, I've done worse.
I'll be buggered. You actually won. Who'd have thought it? Here you go. A well-earned reward.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'd like to compete at archery.
Again? But you only finished... I'm... Not... What's it to be?
I think it's a good...
All right. Come back when you're...
I'd like to learn...
What do you want?
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
I want to know your trick for lasting as long as possible.
Thanks. I'll teach you one trick, but it'll take time to learn it.
I've got that sheep gut for you.
I hope you killed the poor creature before you pulled it out of its rectum. Or did you chicken out and buy it somewhere? Not that I care. Wait here a while and I'll make them strings for you.
There's something else I'd like to ask about the poacher. I want to make sure I... Once again, where should I look?
I told you, didn't I? You shouldn't be so scatterbrained. Try the wet...
Right. Thanks.
Gimana sih? Kamu inilah.
Take care then. And thanks for nothing.
Recommendation to the dead of manifested. Who's that?
No point going anywhere. Turn around right now and get the hell out of here.
Right,
Nobody
I'm
can
going.
miss him.
Calm down.
Next time won't end well for you, arsehole. Fuck off before I kill you.
Come on, don't be shy. I won't bite.
That's the relief. What were you going to offer me?
Curiosity killed the cat. No shame in that, though. They call me Barley.
You have a peculiar name.
If I were ordinary, well, that's just another way of saying boring. And boring's not for me. So I wander the roads collecting my riddles, and if I meet anyone I find interesting, I'll happily work a riddle on them.
You just wander the world.
Exactly. Never a dull day so far.
A riddle? Very well. Let's hear it.
Now, listen carefully. What belongs to you alone, but is used more often by others? Any idea?
My name.
That's right! You have a learned head on those shoulders. The robes of a priest would suit you better than a sword.
They really wouldn't, I assure you.
More's the pity. But down to business. I have a proposition for you. You deserve a reward for solving my riddle. Except, you've caught me flat broke. I can give you some of what little I have. Or teach you some of what I know. What'll it be?
I'm always up for learning something new. What can you teach me?
I spend my days on the roads and my nights in the tavern. What interests you more?
Tell me about your experience on the road.
You can't beat a sturdy pair of shoes and a good supply of wine or ale with you. And keep an eye on the clouds. They can tell you if a big storm is brewing and whether you'll have time to find some shelter.
I'll bear that in mind.
And you'll stay dry. Farewell! You're still here? What is it you need?
Do you have another riddle for me?
Another one? Hold your horses, lad! A riddle needs to be nice and mysterious.
Ketagihan.
What would people think?
So you've got nothing more for me then?
That's enough for one day.
I think I'll be off.
Safe travels then. Perhaps we'll cross paths again.
Yes, I hope so.
Fair maidens and women of virtue, gather round and listen. I have to warn you about the greatest evil and danger on God's earth. Men's cruelty and wickedness. You may say that God created Adam and all men in his image, so they can't be all that bad. But that's just what they want you to think.
How can I help you today?
I'll have a look at your wares.
You're a bit picky, aren't you?
3 syllables into one iambus.
I've got those strings for you.
Ah, how the hills shall ring out in gladness to their glorious sound.
We'll fix the loot and head off for Kuttenberg, fame and fortune. All praise to you, friend.
Right. I hope that's all you need.
If only, Henry, old pal. It's just there's still one little fuck-up. Friend, we have a problem. The innkeeper doesn't want us to leave. Says Kuttenberg isn't the place for us.
Can you imagine? He who never set foot outside his village wants to block 2 free souls in their path to fame.
And fortune.
And recognition.
And under the skirts of town maidens.
Beast. In short, dear friend, you must have a word with him. You're worldly wise. He's sure to listen more to you than to us.
Hang on. How can the innkeeper keep you from going anywhere?
Well, you know, he's incapable of grasping that the
Nggak
artistic
bayar
soul
lu, kan?
needs to
Nggak
fly
bayar.
as free as a bird.
Aye, he's an
Ignoramus.
Besides, we owe him a bit of coin.
Well, why don't you pay him back then?
That's just it. We'd love to. We could always scrape together a few groschen.
But it's not coin he's after. He wants us to work off our debt.
He lets you two drink on credit? How so?
Because he's a damn crook.
He knows we can't pay back our debt outright, but he counts every wretched sip we take and adds it to the burden we have to shoulder.
Why do I have to be the one to solve it for you?
Because we don't have time. We have to concentrate on composing our songs, creating art. Art!
Believe me, friend, once we get to Kuttenberg and make a shitload of coin, we'll pay you back double.
Tell you what, tenfold.
Well, why don't you just up and run for it?
And sully our honor? Never.
And also, the innkeeper would tell the bailiff and he'd come looking for us. We don't want to end up in the stocks.
I'll have a word with him and we'll see what happens.
That's the spirit.
Let's drink to that.
Jangan utang lagi.
What can I get for you?
I'd like to try the fights here.
Why not? But if you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. He recently bragged he was going to send someone here, but no one has come yet. Maybe you can come to some agreement together.
Fine. I'll go and see him and we'll see.
He's sure to bring the in.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
We hold a fight club.
That sounds good.
It actually then other blokes from the village joined, and that's pretty.
Thanks, innkeeper. I hear Michael and George have run up a small debt with you.
A small debt? They owe me a whole heap of work, my friend. A month ago, I told them to dig a hole for shit behind the barn, and I'm still waiting. There's a privy there, but now it's full. The shit has nowhere to go but downhill. It's flowing down to the bathhouse. The other day, they promised that if I poured them a drink, they'd haul sacks of chaff to the barn. They boozed for free all night and swathed down sausages till they were as greasy as a cart axle. But that chaff is still out in the damp and rain.
So, haul some sacks and empty the latrine. And then the debt is paid?
Aye, but I'll bet my... who miraculously got off their asses, they'd still manage to rack up another debt in no time.
What is it Michael and George have to do to pay off their debt?
Haul sacks of chaff to the wagon and empty the overflowing latrines. Once that's done, we'll be quits.
Couldn't someone else do the work instead of Michael and George? They'd just do a shoddy job anyway. You know them.
Well, they'd have to do it again then. I'm telling you. Until the chaff's under...
You're right. That pair will have to get off their arses. What's going on around?
We hold...
That sounds good.
It actually came about by chance when the Miller Crazel and me bet on then, and that's...
Thanks, Inky.
I can't keep up with all those girls of yours. Besides, we were both
Fellas, about those jobs you're supposed to do.
We? But dear friend, we're artists.
Why don't you do it yourselves?
What? Surely you can't be serious.
You expect artists to grab hold of a shovel? But that's going against nature. We have to compose new songs now. Being a poet is hard work, you know.
Oh well, I suppose I'll have to do it myself.
I knew you'd never leave us stuck.
You won't be sorry. We'll pay you back in gold for every single turd.
Praise the Lord.
Oh, good grief. What on earth are they eating to shit this out? I should have ditched those songsters ages ago.
This sucks.